Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to change or work with the Loot Sploder mod that's available with the cheat table that I provided. Doing this will allow you to select what rarity items that you get and how many. What you want to do is you want to have your cheat engine opened up, and under Scripts, Lewis Scripts Enabler, you want to go uh, down a little ways and you'll see Loot Sploder, More Loot Drops, and Loot Sploder Advanced. This one, More Loot Drops, just increases the amount, and here you can see it increases the amount of what drops, but it doesn't specify as to what rarity type drops. So what I normally like to go with is the Loot Sploder Advance. And you'll see here that you have everything from guns and gear, vehicle skins, money, iridium, health, from your standard enemies. To get the gear that you want, obviously you go to guns and gear, and then here you see your odds multiplier, which is 1, an amount dropped, which is 1. Now obviously the odds multiplier indicates that that's the percentage at what it'll drop, so 1%. The amount dropped is you'll get 1 for every 1%. You don't want to change these two values. What you want to do is you want to go under each of the categories, so weapons, shields, grenades, class mods, artifacts, and you go through each one. And if you want legendary only, you'd want to go down to legendary, and then this is where you would want to modify the values. Normally what I do is I put it at a value of 1,000,000 to give me a definite outcome that I'm looking for. And for the amount dropped, you want to be careful with this, because if you add too many, then it'll crash your game, because the game's, or in particular this area, is not meant to hold as much item drops as it should. So 15 is the max I'd put it at, but for today's purposes I'm only going to do it for 10. Don't worry about the after you hit the weapons, the odds multiplier and the amount dropped right here. That just means that if you were to change this over the shield, grenades, class mods, and whatever, then you'll get more weapons than anything else. So if you want to kind of even it out between the other categories, then just select weapons, go down to the rarity type that you want, and then modify the multiplier and the drop amount from there. So I'm going to do weapons and shields, and I'll also do grenades. Oh, don't want that one. Legendary. And another thing is if you wanted to go down here and there's a specific one that you wanted, you could always select on it, and it will also bring out the odds multiplier and the amount. So if, say, you want for the shields, you want legendary Nova, and you change the value, you'll get other shields, but you'll get more Novas than anything else. But again, we just want to have a more well-rounded. So we'll change this. Now this just increases the item amount as well as the drop rate, but it doesn't always guarantee that you're going to drop a legendary. So what you'll also want to do is scroll down, and you'll see in the orange it's called Item Rarity Drop Mod. This I always use because it's a definite result, and you'll see here in a little bit the effects of selecting it. But once the debugger is done, you'll see that these values change, and you can see under legendary your drop rate is 0.009, basically repeating. What we want to do is, again, change this value. Like I said, I always set mine to 1,000,000, and then I also go up to item drop rates. Now this is for individual players as well for the boss being Terramorphous, any of the invincible bosses, so on and so forth, as well as 1, 2, 3, and player 4. So everyone is able to get the same type of loot drop and increase the chances. Once again, I changed these all to 1,000,000. Now you don't have to set it to 1,000,000. I just like to set it that high. For the rarity weight presets, if you didn't want to change anything else, and you just want to do the rarity weight preset, go to preset 11 for legendary. It makes it 1,000 times more likely, but since we already changed it to 1,000,000, I mean, that's the result of that. So with that being the case, we will go back in here and we'll play. I already have speed and super jump on, so just trying to get this through quickly. Now you'll notice as soon as I kill him, you'll see orange just flowing right out of him. And with any boss, every boss drops a different weapon, so there we are. Now if you wanted a larger pool, you could set it up for a higher drop rate. So like I said, 15 would be the max. If you only plan on doing weapons, you can drop it, or you can change the value to 20, maybe 25, but that'd be something that you'd have to experiment with. But yep, this is what you get for it. So if you like the video, comment and subscribe, and any suggestions that you would like to see in the future, just let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.